And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the campus of North Dakota State University for Minnesota High School girls softball. The visiting Cardinals of Alexandria and our Spuds of Moorhead Senior High School. It is senior night here at NDSU for our Moorhead Spud ladies. Just a couple quick reminders. Restrooms are located down the first baseline in the gray building. Men's and women's restrooms are available. A special thank you to Sanford for orthopedic and sports medicine coverage at all of our home Spud athletic contests this spring season.
I don't know if it's me or it seems more echoey now than it has been. Maybe.
At this time, ladies and gentlemen, let's introduce our Spud seniors for 2023 senior night. And congratulations to our Spud ladies softball team. This is their first winning season in 15 years.
Okay, so are you going to start me? Or
It's already, I started it.
I'll just
Our first Spud senior, Nicole Stephenson. She has been the team manager for the Spuds for the past 2 years. She has helped in many roles in both practice and games and will be sorely missed. She plans to attend North Dakota State University in the fall for nursing. Her parents are Scott and Sandy Stephenson. Once again, Nicole Stephenson.
you kind of give me a cue when to start and then the next player.
It's just a song. You can just go.
Just keep going.
Next up, we have Bella Hammer. Bella has filled the role as a team manager this season after playing as an outfielder and first baseman for the Spuds. She plans to serve in the North Dakota Air National Guard and attend UND in the spring for social work. Her parents are Tammy and Jeff Hammer. Ladies and gentlemen, Bella Hammer. Next up, we have Carly Berg. Carly has played for the Spuds for the past 4 years, the last 3 being on the varsity squad as an outfielder. Her future plans are to attend MSU on Moorhead and study exercise science. Her parents are Carrie and Ryan Berg. Carly Berg, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, we have Gracie Schroeder. Gracie has contributed to the Spuds for the past 5 years, the last 3 as a second baseman on the varsity squad. She plans to serve in the North Dakota Air National Guard and attend the University of North Dakota in the spring studying business. She is the daughter of Susie and Chris Schroeder. Gracie Schroeder. Next up, we have Emily Anderson. Emily has been in the Moorhead softball program for the past 5 years, and the last 3 being with the varsity squad as an outfielder. Her future plans are to attend the University of North Dakota for nursing. She is the daughter of Kemper and Nate Anderson. Ladies and gentlemen, Emily Anderson. And last but certainly not least, our star pitcher, Avery Babolian. Avery has been a key contributor for the Spuds as both a pitcher and an outfielder for a total of 5 years. She's been the ace of the pitching staff for the last 2 years, leading the Spuds to their first winning season in 15 years in 2022. She plans to attend the University of Jamestown, where she will be playing softball and studying nursing. Her parents are Angie and Ryan Babolian. Ladies and gentlemen, Avery Babolian. And how about a nice round of applause for all the parents and players here on Senior Night 2023. Again, a special thank you to all the parents for what they do for the young student athletes. And now we'll be ready for starting lineups coming up shortly.
Okay, so I might need.
You can, yeah, you can unplug her phone there, and then we can use it.
So was there first like rain season last year?
Our visitors on the scoreboard this evening, the Cardinals of Alexandria High School. Our first Cardinal starter, leading off and playing center field, number 15, Addie Johnson. The left fielder, number 11, Tiana Goki. At third base, number 16, Aubrey Porter. Playing in right field, number 16, Peyton Getch. Batting cleanup, second baseman, number 7, Mari Kavit. The pitcher, number 8, Tatum Kettleson. The designated player, number 6, Kinsey Johnson. The Cardinals' first baseman, number 17, Emma Walters. The shortstop, number 10, Ava Klimek. And behind the plate doing the catching, number 2, Chloe Locke. The head coach of the Alexandria Cardinals, Miss Britt Buzik, along with the rest of the coaches, players, and staff of the Alexandria Cardinals High School Girls Fast Pitch Softball Squad. And now let's meet the starting lineup for the home team of the scoreboard, your Spuds of Moorhead Senior High School. Leading off for the Spuds, the third baseman, number 9, Alexa Kruger. The shortstop, number 6, Taylor Brewski. Playing at first base, number 13, Taylor Cressa. Batting cleanup, the right fielder, number 18, Madden Bogenreef. Behind the plate, doing the catching, number 12, Riley Spitzner. The pitcher, number 17, Avery Babolian. Playing in left field, number 5, Emily Anderson. The Moorhead designated player, number 14, Harley Berg. At second base, number 2, Gracie Schroeder. And playing center field as the flex position, number 4, Peyton Babolia. The Spuds are coached by Mr. Mitch Hansen, along with the rest of the coaches, players, and staff of the Moorhead High School Spuds Fast Pitch Girls Softball Squad. Ladies and gentlemen, if at this time you all please rise, direct your attention toward left field here at Thoroldson Park as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's play Minnesota High School Girls Fast Pitch Softball.
Welcome to Thoroldson Park, home of the NDSU Bison. It'll be the playing grounds for this evening's softball matchup between the Alexandria Cardinals and the Moorhead Spuds. Alexandria comes into this game at 1-11, while the Spuds, coached by Mitch Hansen, come in with a record of 9-8. Glad you're with us here on Spuds TV, presented by Muscatel Subaru. I'm Thomas Fox. We should have a good game of softball here at Thoroldson Park. Let's go over the batting order for the Cardinals. Leading off will be Addie Johnson, followed by Tiana Goki, then Aubrey Porter. Middle of the lineup will be Peyton Getch, then followed by Mari Queet, then Tatum Kettleson. The bottom of the order will be Kinsey Johnson, Emma Walters, Ava Klemek, and Chloe Locke. That lineup will face Avery Babolian, one of the many seniors on the Moorhead team. It is senior night here at Thoroldson Park. So let's see if the Spuds can make an impact here on senior night. It is a beautiful day here on the campus of NDSU. Head coach for the Alexandria Cardinals is Britt Bruzik. And then for the Spuds, it's Mitch Hansen. who has done a very good job at bringing his team to where they are now. And Addie Johnson, the center fielder, will lead off against Avery Babolian, who has been a very solid pitcher for the Spuds this season.
Leading things off for Alexandria. Center fielder number 15, Addie Johnson.
And a swing and a miss. Good start for Babolian, and that's strike one. And that's how we start here at Theraldson Park. Here's the 0-1. That one's highs. Evens the count at 1-1. That misses. It's 2-1. There have been some instances where Babolian has struggled earlier in the game, but has found her groove later. Here's the 2-1. And there it is, strike two. Counts even at 2-2. Here's Babolian. Swing and a miss. Addie Johnson strikes out. And a good start for Avery Babolian. One away here in the first inning. Tiana Goki, the left fielder, will face Babolian, and she takes a ball. That is a pop-up right to Taylor Brewski, the shortstop, for out number 2. So 2 quick outs for Avery Babolian, as she now faces Aubrey Porter. Babolian trying to make it a 1-2-3 inning. It's a 1-0 count on the Cardinals' third baseman. Two and 0. Babolian looking to get back into the count, and she does. That's strike one. Two and 1 to count. That is chopped right back to Babolian. Easy out. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, and Avery Babolian with a strong first inning for the Spuds. We head to the bottom of the first here at Theraldson Park. Alexa Kruger will lead off for Moorhead.
Pam is a small business owner. She is swamped. Pam knows she needs to advertise, but is overwhelmed by all the options. What if there was a way for Pam to have access to a team of media experts? What if this was at no extra cost and didn't require a contract? Meet Avenue Right. Save time, money, and get peace of mind that your advertising dollars are well spent.
Bottom of the first here at Thurlton Park is underway as Alexa Kruger steps up to face Tatum Kettleson. She swings and misses. And that one gets to the backstop for, I believe it is ball 3. We had a few technical difficulties. That's why we didn't get back on the air for a while. It's 3-1 on Alexa Kruger. And a quick walk. 5 pitch at bat goes Kruger's favor, or goes as Kruger's favor there.
Batting second, the shortstop, number 6, Taylor Brewski.
That at bat definitely worked in Kruger's favor. Very disciplined in that at bat. Here's Taylor Brewski. Runner goes to second, and not even close. Kruger would have been safe anyway as the ball popped out of the glove of, I believe, that was Ava Klemek, who tried to tag her out. Runner in scoring position for the Spuds, and Brewski takes strike 1. That's a 2-strike count, actually, and Brewski strikes out on 3 pitches. Here's Taylor Cresson. Swing and a miss. Tatum Kettleson looking pretty good, striking out the Spuds' best hitter on 3 pitches. That is into left. It'll be caught for out number 2. Kruger retreats to second. So 1 on, 2 outs here in the first for the Spuds.
Batting cleanup, right fielder number 18, Bogenreef.
Here's man Bogenreif. Kruger with a pretty decent lead over there at second, as that one misses outside for ball 1. It's now 2-0. Let's briefly go over the batting lineup for the Spuds. Leading off was Alexa Kruger, followed by Taylor Brewski, then Taylor Cresson. At bat right now is Man Bogenreif. On deck will be Riley Spitzner, and then in the hole, Avery Babolian. Bottom of the order will be Emily Anderson, Carly Berg, Gracie Schroeder, and Peyton Babolian, and Man Bogenreif takes a walk.
Next up, the catcher number 12, Riley Spitzner.
Spuds with 2 on, 2 out. No score on the Moorhead Dental Associates scoreboard. That one is a little high in the zone for ball 1.
We don't want any over here. Dots are not it.
How about Mike and I?
1-0. And that's strike 1. Good location there from Tatum Kettleson. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a good eye from Riley Spitzner. It's now 2-1. On the Spuds catcher. Now it's strike 2. Spuds have been pretty good with the bats this season. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Spitzner strikes out. Pretty solid inning for Tatum Kettleson. No score through 1 inning here at Thurlton Park. We head to the top of the second. Alexandria due up to bat.
Boss DXT snowplows are tough to beat. Featuring dual trip tech, flared wings, and optional D-force for improved scraping and backdragging performance. Choose from 3 different sizes in steel, stainless steel, and poly. The Boss DXT is built to restore order.
Your home for Boss snowplows is Bert's Truck Equipment on Highway 75 North in Moorhead.
Top of the second, no score on the Moorhead Dental Associates scoreboard. Avery Babolian back in the circle for the Spuds to face Peyton Getch. And that is a ball.
Second baseman number 7, Mari Kavit.
I'm sorry, that's Mari Kavit in the batter's box. And that one's low. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's a strike. Caught the corner there. It's 3 balls, 1 strike. 5th pitch of the at-bat on the way. Swing and a miss. Payoff from Babolian on the way. That is foul. Another payoff. That's into right. And that is an easy out. Put away by Madden Bogenreif.
With one away. The next batter for Alexandria. Pitcher number 8. Tatum Kettleson.
Here's Tatum Kettleson. Takes a quick ball. One and 0, evens the count. Good pitch from Babolian there. Looked like she went for a little off speed. And a good swing from Kettleson. It's now 1 and 2. One ball, 2 strikes on Kettleson. And that's pulled towards the left side and foul. Keeps the count going. Another 1-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. Kettleson goes down on strikes.
Pinch hitting for Alexandria. Number 20, Brooklyn McPhail.
And it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter for the Cardinals. Brooklyn McPhail. And she takes a strike. There's the 0-1.
Home opener.
Yes.
Big cut and a miss.
I can't recall past home openers for them, but this has to be one of the nicer ones I've got to think.
0-2. Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Avery Babolian looking strong through 2. Still no score through 1.5. Bottom of the second we go here at Thurleton Park.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to Casasa members last year. Dana wanted us to hire a marching band. Amanda thought that we should drop 2 million balloons. And Kevin, well, Kevin always wants to use the money gun. Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in Casasa rewards.
Don't work out where you won't work out. Blueprint Personal Training. At Blueprint, you'll work directly with an experienced personal trainer and nutrition coach in our brand new private gym. Tell us about your fitness goals, and we'll provide the personalized workouts and motivation to get the results you want to see. Training, nutrition, accountability. Blueprint Personal Training. BlueprintFargo.com.
Bottom of the second here at Thurleton Park. Moorhead due up, and that one goes towards the backstop as Avery Babolian steps in for the Spuds. It's a 1-0 count right from the get-go, now 2-0. That is foul towards the press box and into the seats. It's now 2-1. And a pretty good throw made by a fan. Two balls and a strike. Half swing. Babolian couldn't pull back. It's now 2-2. That one misses inside. Now the count's full. That's into right field. That's into no man's land. That's going to drop for a base hit. So on a 3-2 pitch, Avery Babolian goes opposite field. And a good way for the Spuds to start the bottom of the second, as they will have a pinch runner in, Lily Heskin will pinch run for Avery Babolian. And Emily Anderson will now hit, as she's ahead of the count 1-0. That one missing way high. It's now 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Heskin takes off. There isn't even a throw. That got away from the catcher, Chloe Locke. And it's a 2-1 count. That is foul. Good contact made by Emily Anderson there. It's now 2-2. And a good eye from Emily Anderson. Heskin's in scoring position. Another full count to a Spuds hitter. And another walk. So 2 on. Nobody out. And Carly Berg will step in.
Designated player number 14, Carly Bird.
The designated hitter for the Spuds takes strike one. And that gets away. Runners advance to second and third. And the Spuds knocking at the door here for a chance at scoring 2 runs here in the bottom of the second. That one is hit into the seats for a foul ball. It is now a 1-2 count on Carly Berg. That is another foul into the seats, almost the exact same spot. Swing and a miss. Tatum Kettleson strikes out Carly Berg for out number 1. Strikeout number 3 for Kettleson as she now faces Gracie Schroeder. That's strike 1. Good location there. That's into right field. That is going to be foul. Almost caught by the first baseman, Emma Walters.
So it looks like Peyton isn't batting.
Okay, sounds good.
2-strike pitch is up in the zone. It's now 1-2. And that skips away. Here comes Lily Heskin, 1-0 Spuds. A good way for the Spuds to start senior night. A wild pitch bringing pinch runner Lily Heskin to the plate. And it's 1-0 Moorhead on the Moorhead Dental Associates scoreboard. Schroeder strikes out swinging. Very good start in the strikeout department for Tatum Kettleson. Here's Alexa Kruger. She swings and misses for strike 1. Emily Anderson is 60 feet away. That one is up in the zone for ball 1. Count sits at 2-1 now. Taylor Bruschi on deck. Kruger had a walk, rather, in the first inning. It's now 2-2. That's into right field, and that's blistered into the gap. That'll bring home a run. Kruger thinking 3. She'll get there easily. And she's going to try home, and she's going to have an inside the park home run. She made that look easy. She just did not stop running. And it is 3-0 Spuds on the Moorhead Dental Associates scoreboard. And let's quickly go over the outfield for the Cardinals. In the center field will be Addie Johnson. Left field, Tiana Goki. Right field, Peyton Getch. At third base will be Aubrey Porter. Shortstop, Ava Klemek. Second base will be, let's see if we can get a number here. Mari Queet. And then first will be Emma Walters. And Chloe Locke will be doing the catching for Tatum Kettleson. And Taylor Bruschi will be in a 1-0 count now with Kettleson, who struck her out in their last matchup back in the first inning. A good take from Taylor Bruschi. It's now a 3-0 count. I'm sorry, 3-1. And Bruschi with a 5-pitch walk. And the inning continues.
The first baseman, number 13, Taylor Cresson.
Here is Taylor Cresson stepping out to the plate. And the head coach for the Alexandria Cardinals, Britt Bruzik, is going to make a pitching change. They will bring in Maya Hedges. We'll take a quick break here on Spuds TV for this Alexandria Cardinals pitching change, and we'll be back in a few moments.
We are The Breakdown. For almost 2 decades, we've published the most comprehensive yearbooks on Minnesota high school sports and run the best in-season and off-season events. We cover every corner of the state. We are The Breakdown.
We are back after that pitching change from the Alexandria Cardinals. Replacing Tatum Kettleson will be number 4, Maya Hedges, as she faces Taylor Cresson. Runner takes off to second. Bruschi almost fell off the bag, but she has a standing stolen base. 2 balls, no strikes. It's now 3-0 on Cresson. And a 4-pitch walk. So back-to-back walks given up by Cardinals pitching. Now Madden Bogenreif has a chance to keep the inning going for the Spuds. It is 3-0 Moorhead on the Moorhead Dental Associates scoreboard. They look to keep it going. Looking to move to 10-8 on the year. That one missing outside again. Two balls, no strikes. Swing and a miss. Big cut. It's now 2-1. And that one missing badly outside. 3-1. So Tatum Kettleson finishes with 4 strikeouts as that pitch gets away, hits the backstop. So another walk, and the bases are loaded. So 3 straight walks given up by Cardinals pitching. And Riley Spitzner, who struck out in her last at-bat, looks to get some redemption here as that one pops out of the glove of Chloe Locke for ball one. Swing and a miss. Hedges with a good pitch there to even the count. And almost hit her. 2-1. Missed again. 3 balls and a strike. And Alexandria is in danger of giving up a base-loaded walk. Hedges looking to do the opposite, and that hits Riley Spitzner in the helmet. So a hit by pitch that brings home Taylor Bruschi, and it's 4-0 Spuds on the Moorhead Dental Associates scoreboard. Everything going the Spuds' way here this evening. One 1-0 count to Avery Babolian. Now 2-0. That is a nice play made to end the inning by Ava Klemek, saving a couple runs that the Spuds could have gotten, but instead it stays 4-0. Spuds get 4 in the second inning. We head to the top of the third here at Thurlton Park.
Before I became a real boy, life was easy. I just sat there doing sandwich stuff. But being alive is so hard. So if you don't want to get up to get a sandwich, you shouldn't have to.
To show up to work every day, it's not a job. It's not just a paycheck. It ultimately is a way of life. And to add that extra smile in someone's day is what gets me to work every day, and in return to just receive those smiles and those thank yous or those squeezes of your hand is so meaningful, and it really brings me back every day.
Top of the third inning here at Thurlton Park. It is 4-0 Spuds as Moorhead was able to put a 4 spot on the Alexandria Cardinals. Avery Babolian will face Kinsey Johnson.
Designated player number 17. Kinsey Johnson.
So,
Emma Walters.
and there was another lineup miscue. It's actually Emma Walters that is hitting. So the count's at 1-1. And couldn't hold up her swing. It's now strike 2. Swing and a miss. Avery Babolian making it look easy. Strikeout number 1 of the inning. 1 gone here in the top of the third.
Shortstop number 10. Ava Klemek.
So Emma Walters goes down on strikes, and Ava Klemek, who made a very nice play in the bottom of the second, saving a couple runs after a diving play in the turf to put away Avery Babolian. And that pops out of the glove of Riley Spitzner for ball 1. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. That's into right field. That'll drop for a base hit. And Klemek was able to stay on the right side of the right field line, so she is safe. Because if she were to be on the left side of the right field line, she could have been tagged out. And that's going to be out of play off the roof rather, of the Alexandria dugout. Almost played there by Moorhead, but it ended up being out of play. 0-1. Now 1-1 to Chloe Locke. Now 2-1.
I have no idea. Is it the girl after Avery?
Was Baboli in the last out?
I think so.
I think it was Emily Anderson then.
Okay, got it.
Swing and a miss. It's now 2-2. Avery Babolian has been almost untouchable here in this outing so far. And that misses a little high. It's now a full count on Locke. Chance to end the inning. And runner takes off. That'll get into center field, but everybody will stay in their positions. And it's a walk that keeps the inning going.
The Cardinals leadoff batter. Center fielder number 15, Eddie Johnson.
Here's Addie Johnson. Struck out to start the game. That is popped up. Schroeder will make the... Oh, she dropped it. She dropped it, but there will be an easy force.
Isn't that a ground or a... But he needs to stay on the base. She's safe.
At third, and...
Was that not a force?
Was that not a force?
Oh, yeah, it's a infield fly rule.
And it looks like the infield fly rule was in effect.
But see, if you catch that, they wouldn't have advanced, so that's the lesson. Let's catch the ball. Right?
So Addie Johnson is out. Out number 2 of the inning. Runners on second and third for Alexandria. And that gets away. But Spitzner doing a great job of keeping the runners in check. That's in a right field foul. Counts even at 1-1 to, I believe that's Tiana Goki? And it is. That's strike 2. Goki popped out to Taylor Brewski in her last at-bat, which came in the top of the first. 1-2. That one missing. Spud's trying to get out of this third inning jam. Here's the 2-2 from Babolian, and that one is a foul ball. Looked like he was hugging the line for a moment, but it was just foul. Another 2-2. Chopped to the right side and foul. Still a 2-2 count. Aubrey Porter is on deck. And that one didn't have much on it. It's now 3-2. The payoff from Babolian is heading towards the press box, but ended up just short. And fans got a souvenir. A couple fans have received souvenirs here this evening. Another 3-2 on the way, and that one missed. Bases are loaded.
Third baseman number 16, Aubrey Porter.
Aubrey Porter digs in. Chance to get Alexandria on the board. With the bases loaded. That one missing outside. It's 1-1. One pitch. Grounded softly to Kruger. And that throw is a little high. 2 runs come in to score. And the Cardinals cut the deficit in half. It is now 4-2 Moorhead. And the runner was taken off. And she's going to be out. Tried to catch the Spuds napping, but could not. And that will end the inning. Cardinals do get 2 here in the 3rd inning. Spuds due up to bat, up 2 here at Tharaldson Park.
Natural talent, physical gifts, training advantages. To become a champion, none of that matters. True champions are the ones who are comfortable working harder, staying later, and finding that competitive edge. They are never satisfied simply doing a good job, because those who transform themselves from local talent into local folklore are the ones who continually perform beyond their limits. Bell Bank, proudly supporting champions everywhere.
Emily Anderson will lead off here for the Spuds in the bottom of the 3rd. And she is going to be out number 1 as she pulled it towards the left side. And Aubrey Porter makes a routine play for out number 1 of the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Carly Bird. And that is ball 1. Berg struck out in her last plate appearance. It's 2-0 now. Maya Hedges back on the mound for the Cardinals. And she gets back into the count against Berg. It's 2-1. High and tight on Berg. 3-1. That is sky high on the infield, and that's out number 2. As Ava Klemek puts away Carly Berg. There's 2 gone here in the 3rd. Here's Gracie Schroeder. Up and in on Schroeder there. It's 1-0. And that one missing badly, as it's now 2-0. It's now 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk to Gracie Schroeder, and the inning continues. Here's Alexa Kruger. Inside the park home run in her last at-bat. And she pops it up on the infield, and that will be out number 3. And Spuds go 1-2-3. As it is still 4-2 going into the top of the 4th here at Theraldson Park. We'll be back in a few moments.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to Casasa members last year. Ben wanted to spread the news with the help of an airplane. Jen thought we should celebrate by giving everyone a cake. And Eric wanted to make it into a movie.
$2 million.
Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in Casasa rewards.
Top of the 4th inning here at Theraldson Park, as Avery Babolian is back in the circle to face Peyton Getch.
Batting for the Cardinals, right fielder number 7, Peyton Getch.
And that one missing. It's now 1-1. One ball and a strike on Getch. It's now 1-2. Babolian has been solid through 3 so far, and that one is a slow roller to Brewski, and in time for the out. Strong throw by Taylor Brewski. 1 away here in the 4th.
Number 8, Tatum Kettleson.
Here is Tatum Kettleson, who struck out in her last at-bat, and she ended up being taken out of the game and ended up being replaced by Maya Hedges.
She's pretty good at getting framed up.
1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Babolian really good at getting these Alexandria hitters against the wall, as it's a 1-2 count already. Swing and a miss. Babolian sits down Kettleson, and there's 2 gone here in the 4th. Let's briefly go over Moorhead's outfield if we haven't already. In left field will be Emily Anderson. Center field will be, I believe, Peyton Babolian, as she is also the flex. In right field will be Madden Bogenreif. Third base, Alexa Kruger. Shortstop, Taylor Bruschi. Second base, Gracie Schroeder. First base, Taylor Cresson. And Riley Spitzner, the catcher, catching for Avery Babolian. It is a 2-0 count now on Maya Hedges.
No, it's 2-0.
Oh, it's 0-2?
2-0. No strikes.
2-0 delivery is in there for a strike. And if I can get a number, I believe it is Kinsey Johnson on deck. It is a 2-2 count on Hedges. Babolian looking to get out of the inning. Swing and a miss. Babolian strikes her out. Solid inning for number 17 as she sits down 2 in that 4th inning. We head to the bottom of the 4th with the Spuds still up 4-2 here on Spuds TV.
For good times and great food and drinks, gather your people and come visit us at Legends. You will love our wings, pulled pork, pizza, and other delicious items. Gluten-free and other special diets can be accommodated. We show all the major sporting events. If you are having a special event, take advantage of our event room and catering. Our catering is available for both delivery and pickup. Visit us today.
At Moorhead Dental Associates, you'll get the very best care and state-of-the-art technology. Dr. Scatfold and Dr. Johnson are now accepting new patients. Call or stop in to Moorhead Dental Associates.
4-2 Spuds here in the bottom of the 4th here at Thurlton Park. Taylor Bruschi coming up to bat to face Maya Hedges. And FYI, on Spuds TV tomorrow night will be boys lacrosse. Matt Peters and Andrew Searles will be on the call as the Spuds will face STMA at Jim Goda Stadium at 6:30 p.m. The boys team has been very solid this year, as of course we know from the highlights, Oliver Judd. Overtime Judd. As he has 2 walk-offs this year, here's the 1-1 to Bruschi, and she swats that out of play.
I think that was a sign, wasn't it?
Yeah. Way to use her head.
Moorhead's next game on Spuds TV will be on Friday against Buffalo as Bruschi strikes out. She has struck out twice here this evening. Taylor Cresson up to bat. Anyway, as I was saying, for softball, the Spuds will face against the Buffalo Bison once again here at NDSU. That's what it looks like for the moment, as they will play at 5:30 p.m. And that one skips away in the turf for ball 2. Sections for softball start next week. And the Spuds look to make a run, and that one is dumped into left and into the glove of the left fielder Tiana Goki for out number 2. So 2 quick outs for Alexandria. And Madden Bogenreif steps in. She has walked twice. And she takes the ball there. That's into left, out of play. To 1-1. Maya Hedges has been solid out of the pen, as she has Bogenreif in a 1-2 count. Chance to get out of the inning, and that one is into left, foul. Trying to make a play on it was Goki, but it was out of her reaches. That was slicing fast. And that one skips in the turf. Also on the Spuds TV schedule, as of right now, Saturday, May 20th, for baseball, the Spuds will be playing a doubleheader against Andover at Matson Field. As that one is into right center, that will split the gap and go to the wall in center field. Bogenreif heading for third, and she will slide in with a triple. So the inning continues for the Spuds, and Bogenreif is 60 feet away.
The catcher, number 12, Riley Spitzner.
And that one missed inside. And as I was saying about boys baseball on Saturday, May 20th, the Spuds will be playing against Andover and Matson Field. I will be joined by Riley Swenson, and that one is into left for a base hit. Because every time I'm saying something new, the Spuds make something happen. Riley Spitzner with an RBI single, and it's 5-2 Moorhead on the Moorhead Dental Associates scoreboard.
The pitcher, number 17, Avery Babolia.
And runner takes off, and throw is going to be a little wide as that one skipped away from Chloe Locke. And just like that, Spitzner is in scoring position, as I believe that will be scored as a wild pitch from Maya Hedges. It's now 2-0 on Babolian, who has been solid in the circle here this evening, and now it's 3-0. Emily Anderson is on deck. And that's strike one. Head coach for the Spuds, Mitch Hansen, has really reshaped this team. And that's strike two. Last year, Mitch Hansen was able to get Moorhead their first winning record for their softball program in 15 years. That one is into center, should end the inning, and it doesn't. That's going to sail over her head, and I think that'll go as an E8, as Addie Johnson could not make the catch. Her teammate Peyton Getch was able to back her up, but Lily Crescent will pinch run for Babolian. That is going to be popped up. It'll be caught by Maya Hedges to end the inning. And looks like that was, Emily Anderson is the last out of the bottom of the fourth. Spuds lead it 5-2 here at Therrelton Park going into the fifth inning here on Spuds TV.
Revive Professional Massage Therapy Clinic, serving the FM community for over 9 years. Locally owned and operated. Open 7 days a week, day, evening, and same-day appointments available. Couples massages also available. 20 highly trained professional licensed massage therapists on staff. Now with 2 locations, South Fargo and Detroit Lakes. Offering online booking and online gift certificates. www.reviveprofessionalmassage.com.
It is 6-2 Spuds here going into this inning as Emma Walters will dig in. It is 0-2 on Walters. Babolian looking to start strong here in the top of the 5th. It's now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Babolian strikes her out. 1 away here in the 5th.
Alexandria. Shortstop number 2, Ava Klimek.
Here's Ava Klimek. It's now 1-1 as Babolian was able to find the zone there. Here's the delivery. That one is shot foul towards the right side. In case you missed it, Alexandria comes into this game at 1-11. Moorhead comes in at 9-8. 1-2 from Babolian is high. Two. That's in right and foul. Right in front of Madden Bogenreif. But she couldn't make the play as that was just out of her reach. Count stays at 2-2. Pulled towards the left side. Kruger with the routine play. 4 out, number 2.
With 2 away to cover number 9. Chloe Locke.
Here's Chloe Locke. And that's strike 1. Locks drew a walk in her last at bat, and it's now 0-2 as she swings and misses on a good fastball. Here comes the 0-2 from Babolian. That one's high. Addie Johnson is on deck. She had an infield fly her last plate appearance. Chloe Locke looking to continue the inning. 1-2. That just missed. Two balls, 2 strikes on Chloe Locke. That one missed outside. Tried to go for the outside corner there, but just missed. 3-2. Swing and a miss. Babolian strikes her out. Another strikeout for Avery Babolian. She is rolling through 5 here at Theralton Park. It is 6-2 Spuds going into the bottom of the 5th. Six-two Spuds here in the bottom of the 5th. Here on Spuds TV. As looks like we'll have a pinch hitter, if I'm not mistaken, as Peyton Babolian steps in for her first at-bat of the game. Swing and a miss. It is confirmed we will be here on Friday for girls softball, and Babolian hits one into center field for out number 1. But yes, we will be here at Theralton Park for girls softball here on Spuds TV. And for that game, I'll also be joined by the play-by-play and color commentator for the Arizona State Sun Devils, Riley Swenson, as Gracie Schroeder pops out for out number 2. Alexa Kruger digs in. So Riley Swenson, a very good commentator. We'll be glad to have him on Spuds TV for both softball and baseball this weekend and Friday, as Alexa Kruger with a 2-out single.
First baseman, number 13, Taylor Brusky, number 6.
Runner takes off, and Kruger is safe. And Taylor Brusky takes a ball. And it's now 2-0 on Taylor Brusky, and she swings and misses. Two and 1 to count, and Brusky got a piece of it. Counts even. 2-2 on Taylor Brusky. She has struck out twice. She had a stolen base in after her second plate appearance. She's also walked in that second plate appearance as she fouls one back off the netting. And that one skips in the turf, and Kruger is tagged out to end the inning. A good throw made by Chloe Locke to get the Cardinals out of the bottom of the 5th. It is still 6-2 Spuds on the Moorhead Dental Associates scoreboard. We head to the top of the 6th here at Theraldson Park.
Valley Alignment and Auto Repair has provided the FM area with vehicle service and repairs since 1978. They perform your vehicle service needs from oil changes and brakes to transmission and engine rebuilds. Valley Alignment and Auto Repair is a proud sponsor of Spuds Athletics and wish all the athletes and families a great 2022-23 school year and sports season.
Addie Johnson will lead things off here in the top of the 6th with the Spuds up 6-2 here at Theraldson Park. Babolian back in the circle for the Spuds. She goes at the delivery, and that almost, it did hit the press box. And we're lucky that it didn't hit our camera or anybody else. It's now 0-1 on Johnson, and she rips one foul towards the right side out of play. No balls, 2 strikes on Addie Johnson. Avery Babolian has been a very solid pitcher here this evening. 9 strikeouts. Trying to go for number 10 there. Looked like it got the knob of Johnson's bat as that was hit off the fist. Another 1-2 from Babolian. It's now 2-2. The 2-2 from Babolian. And that must have been fouled off the tip of the bat. And the count will continue. Addie Johnson looking to stay alive in the count. She awaits the 2-2. And a good take as that one missed high. Here's the payoff. Called strike 3, and they'll put away the strikeout. Riley Spitzner, she was able to put away Addie Johnson as that one popped out of her glove. And there is strikeout number 10 for Avery Babolian after a good battle with Addie Johnson. And that one's up the middle and a base hit for Tiana Goki. And a solid answer for the Cardinals, and 1 on, 1 away. And it looks like Alexandria is going with looks like they might have a pinch hitter. I think, yes, it looks like Alexandria is going with a pinch hitter. I believe number 16, or it might actually be 18, or no, it is 16. We were struggling to get a number there for a little bit. It is still Aubrey Porter who is batting. From the looks of it, looks like it looked like for a moment that Alexandria would try to put in a pinch hitter, but instead Aubrey Porter will still face Avery Babolian as she's now in an 0-2 battle with Moorhead's pitcher, and it ends quickly. Avery Babolian makes quick work of Aubrey Porter. That's strikeout number 11. And Peyton Getch is up for the Cardinals. She takes a ball. It's 1-0. That is into left between Kruger and Brewski. That's a base hit for Peyton Getch. That one just had enough to get past Taylor Brewski and Alexa Kruger. And just like that, the Cardinals have 2 on with 2 out. And they're only down 4, as it is still 6-2 Moorhead on the Moorhead Dental Associates scoreboard. And it looks like we'll have a... Will we have a pinch hitter? Can't seem to get a number. Oh, yep. We do have a pinch hitter for Alexandria, and I believe that's what Alexandria's head coach was discussing, as that gets away from Riley Spitzner, and the runners advance to second and third. And looks like it's Rachel Moore, number 19, pinch hitting, with runners on second and third. Here's the Bobolian with the delivery, and there is a strike. And it's an 0-2 count. Bobolian looking to get out of the inning. That is foul back off the netting. Avery Bobolian with 11 strikeouts. Can she make it 12? She does. 12 strikeouts for Avery Bobolian. She is rolling along, making things look easy against the Alexandria Cardinals. It is still 6-2 Spuds going into the bottom of the 6th inning here at Theraldson Park. We'll be back in a moment.
Pam is a small business owner. She is swamped. Pam knows she needs to advertise, but is overwhelmed by all the options. What if there was a way for Pam to have access to a team of media experts? What if this was at no extra cost and didn't require a contract? Meet Avenue Right. Save time, money, and get peace of mind that your advertising dollars are well spent.
Six-two Spuds going into the bottom of the 6th inning here at Theraldson Park on the campus of NDSU. And Taylor Brewski will be batting for the Spuds. And she will bat once again. And as Alexa Kruger was tagged out trying to go for third base in the last inning, which is why Brewski is still batting, in case some of you guys are confused, whoever is watching. So Brewski will essentially get 2 at-bats in about an inning and a half, and that one is fouled towards the batting cages. Counts even at 1-1. It's now a 2-1 count. That one skips in the turf, and it looks like it was a three ball count. And Brewski will have a walk. Looks like we got the count wrong again. Our apologies on that part. Here's Taylor Cresson. That one pops out of the glove of Chloe Locke, and Brewski will jog over to second. And she moves into scoring position. And looks like there'll be a pitching change. And yes, Maya Hedges will be subbed out of the game. And we'll be back here on Spuds TV, presented by Muscatel Subaru, for this Alexandria pitching change.
Boss DXT snowplows are tough to beat. Featuring dual trip tech, flared wings, and optional D-force for improved scraping and backdragging performance. Choose from 3 different sizes in steel, stainless steel, and poly. The Boss DXT is built to restore order.
Your home for Boss snowplows is Bert's Truck Equipment on Highway 75 North in Moorhead.
2-0 count on Taylor Cresson as she faces relief pitcher Addie Johnson, originally the center fielder. And that one, it might split the gap, and it will. All the way to the wall. Brewski will jog to the plate. Cresson heading for third. Here's the relay. Not in time, not even close. Taylor Cresson with an RBI triple. So it is now 7-2 Spuds on the Moorhead Dental Associates scoreboard. Taylor Cresson delivers for the Spuds. And it looked like an ephus pitch there from Addie Johnson. Snaps in there for strike one against Madden Bogenreif.
You just gotta hit +1 run for Moorhead.
That is going to be on the infield. And it'll be put away for the out. And Bogenreif is retired. Aubrey Porter putting her away. Here's Riley Spitzner.
Score 7-2.
Runner on third. 1 out. Riley Spitzner up to bat, and she takes a strike. It is now 0-2 on the Spuds catcher. Addie Johnson trying to make quick work of Spitzner here. And she misses.
I would mess up the scoreboard so bad.
Ugh. 1-2 pitch. That is chopped to the left side, foul. Over towards head coach Mitch Hansen. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. Runner 60 feet away. That is into left. And that's going to drop. In to score is Cresson. And back-to-back triples for Riley Spitzner. And it's now 8-2 Spuds on the Moorhead Dental Associates scoreboard. That looked like it could have been caught, but it was able to split the gap. I was surely confused, as I thought that was going to go into the glove of the left fielder, Tiana Goki, but must have had just enough. That one definitely has enough. And Avery Babolian with an RBI double as she'll walk into second base. 3 straight extra base hits for the Spuds. It's now 9-2. Babolian attacking the first pitch she saw. And just like that, it's 9-2 Moorhead on the Moorhead Dental Associates scoreboard. Another ephus from Addie Johnson. That time it missed the zone as Emily Anderson steps in. And this should be a force. That throw is going to be wide. Here comes Lily Crescent, the pinch runner to the plate, and it's now 10-2. That will be, I believe, out number 2 as Emily Anderson grounds out to third. But Babolian was able to score on a throwing error by the first baseman, Emma Walters. And there will be a meeting by the circle.
Should be another out. 2 outs.
So it's now 10-2 Spuds on the Moorhead Dental Associates scoreboard. Peyton Babolian will be up to bat.
Center fielder number 4, Peyton Babolian.
And that one skips in the turf for ball 1. Spuds have done very well at hitting the ball, especially in this 6th inning, as they put up another 4 spot on Alexandria, and the count's even on Peyton Babolian. It's now 2-1. It is, I believe, a 3-1 count, which indeed it is. And it looks like that was a strike, and now it's a 2-2 count. Now it's 3-2. Two outs here in the 6th. Spuds up 10-2. Full count to Babolian, and she draws a walk.
With 2 late second baseman. Number 2, Gracie Schroeder.
Here is Gracie Schroeder. And that's a strike. And another strike. Good pitch there from Addie Johnson. She's going with a lot of off speed, and it's been pretty helpful at times, like in this at bat. And that's a strikeout for Addie Johnson. That gets the Cardinals out of the 6th. But they're down big going into the top of the 7th here at Therrelton Park. The Cardinals have work to do with their backs against the wall.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to Casasa members last year. Dana wanted us to hire a marching band. Amanda thought that we should drop 2 million balloons. And Kevin, well, Kevin always wants to use the money gun. Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in Casasa rewards.
Don't work out where you won't work out. Blueprint Personal Training. At Blueprint, you'll work directly with an experienced personal trainer and nutrition coach in our brand new private gym. Tell us about your fitness goals, and we'll provide the personalized workouts and motivation to get the results you want to see. Training, nutrition, accountability. Blueprint Personal Training. BlueprintFargo.com.
Ten to 2 Spuds. It has been all Moorhead here in this game as they look to close out the Alexandria Cardinals here as the top of the 7th is underway, and that one is fouled back into the seats by Brooklyn McPhail. In some Spud alumni news, defenseman for the Seattle Kraken, Will Borgen, will be playing in Game 7 against the Dallas Stars tonight. So we hope that he and the Kraken can advance to the Western Conference Finals in the NHL. Counts even at 1-1 to McPhail. Babolian has been solid all evening long, and that one is almost staying in, but it just went over the netting for strike 2. One and 2 to count against Brooklyn McPhail. And called strike 3. Avery Babolian with 13 strikeouts here in this game. My, oh my, what a performance from her. Talk about a gem of a performance on senior night. And Avery Babolian has made her senior night very special. An outstanding performance in the circle, and also a pretty solid performance in the batter's box. And looks like Alexandria will go with another pinch hitter, as they might just wave the white flag here, but they still have a shot, and that is strike 2. Bryn Logie is in a 1-2 count. Alexandria down to their final strike. Babolian looking to finish off the Cardinals. She does! And it looks like there is 2 outs. And that's number 14 for Babolian. Here's Ava Klimek stepping up to the plate, and it looks like there will be a meeting at the circle. And there'll be a pitching change. Avery Babolian saluted as she exits here on senior night. We'll be back in a moment for this Moorhead pitching change here at Tharaldson Park with the Spuds up 10 to 2.
We are The Breakdown. For almost 2 decades, we've published the most comprehensive yearbooks on Minnesota high school sports and run the best in-season and off-season events. We cover every corner of the state. We are The Breakdown.
Alexandria down to their final out. as Addie Salvavold will be in the circle for the Spuds. She will replace Avery Babolian, and on one pitch, and that throw just popped out of the glove of Taylor Crescent. That almost ended the game. Good throw from Brewski. Couldn't connect. And the inning continues. And it looks like that'll be an E6. An error on Taylor Brewski here in the top of the 7th. And it'll be a 1-0 count on, I believe that is, yes, Chloe Locke. Throw down to first is not in time. It's now 2-0. That is foul. Almost hit one of the windows here at the press box.
Remember, don't get Maddie, get Addie.
And another change on the count. It's 1-2. Alexandria down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. And Addie Salvavold with the icing on the cake there, and the Spuds win in a big way here on senior night. It was all Moorhead as they win it 10-2 here at Therrelton Park against the Alexandria Cardinals. The Cardinals will drop to 1-12. Moorhead keeps the winning going as they now move to 10-8. Their next game will be here at NDSU campus, Therrelton Park. Once again, I, Thomas Fox, and Riley Swenson will be on the call for that game at 5:30 p.m. approximately against the Buffalo Bison. But for now, Spuds win it 10-2 on the Moorhead Dental Associates scoreboard. This is Thomas Fox wishing you all a very good evening. This has been Girls Softball here on Spuds TV, presented by Muscatel Subaru.